Double hands hold up heaven. Hands placed like scoops below the belly. Rising up. At the heart, turn the hands over, push up, look up. Extend the hands out to the sides, bend the knees, drop the hands back down. Let's repeat that movement one more time. And now let's add the breathing. So we inhale to the heart, we exhale away from the heart. We inhale until the hands reach the level of the heart, we exhale. So, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now the Qi gathering. As you inhale, pull Qi up from the earth, exhale. On your second inhalation, gather Qi from heaven, exhale. So we pull up, gathering Qi from the earth, exhale. As we descend, we gather Qi from heaven. So, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more time, focusing on the feeling of energy in the palms of your hands. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Place the hands in the cover position, one palm below the belly button, completely covering the back of the first hand with the palm of the second hand. Next, we're going to bend the bow to shoot the arrow. We'll step out a little wider. We're going to cross the hands, right hand below the left hand, sitting low as if sitting on a saddle. Push up out of the stirrups and to cross hands in front of the throat. Close the left hand, close the right hand, right index finger pointing up. Sit down on the saddle, turn and look to the right as you pull the hands in opposite directions. Drop down a little lower, left hand lower than right, rise up onto the stirrups. Close the right hand, close the left hand, but point the index finger up. Now, as you sit down, sit straight down. Don't lean to either side and pull the hands in opposite directions, this time looking to the left. Drop down, rise up. Close right hand, close left hand, right finger pointing upward. Sit back down on the saddle. Try to keep the elbows at the same height. Drop down, rise up, sit down. Now, our breathing here is to inhale, inhale, inhale into cross hands. Exhale as we bend the bow to shoot the arrow. Drop down, inhale, exhale. Now, the purpose of this is to open up the thoracic cavity, but don't draw your shoulders too far back. Last one. Inhale, exhale. Bring your hands to the covered position. Walk your feet back in to between hip and shoulder width apart. Number 3, exchange heaven and earth. We begin with a slight bend in the knees, hands scooped. Pull up to the heart. When you reach the heart, the left hand draws down, the right hand pushes up. Turn the hands over so they're both facing each other. Bend the knees slightly. Come to the level of the heart. Left hand up, right hand down. You can look at the upward hand. Down. Up. And and down. Now make sure the hands go on either side of the body, not along the center line. Inhale, exhale, inhale to the heart, exhale away. Good. Now the left hand will pull energy down from heaven, the right hand will pull energy up from earth. Exhale, and we exchange the roles of the hands. So now the right hand pulls heaven energy down, left hand pulls heaven energy up, earth energy up. So we're coming to the center, exchanging the roles of heaven and earth, and we're going down the sides of the body, not the center line, so that we can stimulate the stomach and spleen meridians, which run up and down on either side of the torso. Last one. Bring the hands to the covered position. So, number 4 is wise owl, looks right and left. Bend your knees slightly, place your hands in the scoop position. Draw up, but not too high as the diaphragm, top of the diaphragm, push down. Sink slightly. Turn your hands behind in opposite directions, looking to the right. Flatten the hands, bring them in. Up slightly, down, flatten the hands, turn the hands so they're pointing in opposite directions, look to the left. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Now, as you press down, direct your attention to all the fingers, paying particular attention to the pinkies, and as you come back, direct your attention primarily to the thumbs. Inhale. So as we direct our attention to all the fingers, but particularly the pinkies, we're stimulating all the hand meridians, but focusing on the heart meridian as we go out. Exhale. And focusing or emphasizing the thumb or the lung meridian as we come up. Let's do one more. Exhale. Inhale. Return to your cover position. Again, we're going to step out for this next one. Shake the head and wag the tail, and you can point your toes slightly outward. Place your hands on your hips with the thumbs facing forward. Then, drop your head to the right. Slide your left hand down towards your left knee. Drop your head down. Swing and shift over to the left side and come up on the left side, your head and your hand together. So we're going to shift the weight to the left, drop the head to the left knee, slide the right hand to the right knee, drop the head down, swing around, rise up. Head goes to the right, hand goes to the left, swing around. Now, inhale on the up. Long, slow exhale down, around. Inhale, up. Exhale. Inhale, so as you're dropping down, you're kind of squeezing or moving the organs, pressing one against the other. So stomach and spleen press against the center of the small and large intestines. The bladder and the gallbladder are also getting slightly stretched and then compressed. And even the kidneys, anytime you bend forward, the kidneys are becoming stretched and stimulated. Inhale up. Let's finish by going to the left now. Exhale down. Inhale up. Walk your feet back in. Go to the covered position. Number 6. Bend over and grab the heels. We're going to separate the hands. The thumbs are going to be placed into the belly button. The index fingers are going to be touching. We'll form a triangle over the lower dantian area. Now, we're going to move the hands along the waist with a little pressure against the kidneys, then bending forward with straight knees as far as you can comfortably go, sliding the hands down, sliding the hands around to the fronts of the feet, then rising back up, returning to this position which is called the Diamond Mudra. So again, with a little pressure, slide your hands around the waist to the kidneys, bend forward, sliding the hands down as far as you can go. You don't have to touch the heels. Then sliding the hands around to the front as far as you can, bringing the hands back up. So this is called the belt channel, Dai Mai. We're going to place a little pressure now on the kidneys, running the hands down the outsides of the legs to the toes. Inhale on the up, and exhale all the way to the back and then down the legs. Now as we rise up, we're pulling energy up the kidney meridians, storing that energy momentarily in the lower dantian region, leading that healing energy to the kidneys, and then as we go down, we're tracing the bladder meridian down towards the feet. Inhale, drawing healing energy up from the earth, leading that energy to the kidneys, flushing any unnecessary or stagnant energy down the bladder meridian, inhaling up, and let's do one more. Sliding the hands around, pulling healing energy up the legs along the kidney meridian one final time, and then we can place our hands in the cover position. Now, number 7, we're going to step out once again. This time we're going to keep the toes facing forward. And we're going to sit on the saddle, lightly closing the hands into soft cotton fists, pushing up out of the left stirrup, extending the right hand in front of the right shoulder and rotating it. Slight squeeze here, open, pull back and sit back on the saddle. Push out of the left stirrup. We do a 180-degree rotation of the hand, squeezing at the end, open, pulling into a soft cotton fist, extend, come back. Now, as you extend straight out of the shoulder. Don't try and punch across the body. Now, inhale, pulling healing energy into the light cotton fist of the left hand. Exhale, squeezing that energy in the right hand, tightly squeeze, open. Inhale, pull energy in. Exhale, issue and squeeze out. Now this is called punch with angry eyes. So this time, as you punch, glare fiercely in front of you. Inhale. Soften the gaze. Exhale, glare. Now the eyes are associated with the liver, so this is a way to cleanse the liver by momentarily glaring. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And return to the cover position. Walk your feet in. Now, number 8 is called knocking the chi. So we're going to have our hands pointing downward, rising up onto the tiptoes, squeezing, dropping down with an exhale, forcefully opening the hands. So we rise up, inhale, exhale. This allows us to settle the chi back into the lower dantian region. We'll do 8 of these, 6, 7, and 8. Bring your hands to the cover position once more. Now, to settle the qi in the lower dantian, we're going to perform 8 clockwise rotations of the palms against the lower dantian, nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And now 8 counterclockwise rotations. 1, just breathe normally here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then allow your hands to hang naturally at the sides of the thighs. And when you're ready, step back in. And that concludes the 8 Pieces of Brocade Qigong routine.